was a day unlike any other, except it wasn't. For the past 6 months, I'd been investigating a grisly set of events that became known as the Mallard murders. For a while, the trail had gone cold to the heart of the devil himself. The recent activity at the city's residents crying foul. The murderer's latest strike happened in broad daylight, a showing of extreme bravado, or perhaps a trail of bread that would lead me straight to his doorstep. After a long day in the office, I headed home. I was in desperate need of rest. I drove through the black and rainy night, the headlights of my car cutting through the darkness like two finely crafted knives. I flew home through the raindrops, driving so fast the world seemed to blur. After arriving home, I climbed into bed. The next day, I was going to interrogate several key suspects in the latest attack. As I drifted into sleep, my mind swirled with the questions I was dying to ask. The next morning, I arrived at the station and prepared myself for the day to come. I entered the interrogation room and saw the first suspect waiting for questioning. This guy looked like a real cartoon character. I was told he had a speech problem, but I knew if he was guilty, I would see it written all over him. Tell me, Donald, where were you the day of the murder? I'm not even sure there was any actual words in there. It was pretty plain to me to see that I wasn't going to get anything out of this guy. I quickly dismissed him. Soon thereafter, suspect number 2 was brought into the room. Mr. Griffin.
Please, call me Peter.
Peter, where were you the day of the murder?
Murder? Well, that's wasting the time I was dressed as a clown doing beer commercials. I don't always drink beer, but when I do, I drink Dos Equis.
The man was fat and stupid. He wasn't the killer.
I dismissed him and got a call that suspect number 3 couldn't be found, but decided instead to call in via video conferencing for questioning.
Who is this? You can call me Snake. We have witnesses that place you at the scene of the murder. Witnesses? What are you talking about? I had it by the tail feathers. I could see the guilt on his face. What do you have to say for yourself?